Here we go. There I am. Hello, beautiful people. Oh my God, it's been a while since I've been technically doing this stuff. So, anyway, hello, everyone. My name is Dulsanea. I am an animal communicator and I talk with animals both intuitively and psychically. They mean the same thing. And today I wanted to come back because last year I was doing free live readings. And I got to get back into it. I want to get back into it. We need to get back into it. So I am here today to help you guys. The key behind all of this is to just ask your question. I'm going to go in line. However, someone emailed me yesterday. Actually, I started connecting with the animal yesterday, and I'm going to address their question first. I think I need to have this. Let's see. All right. Oh, Mike is here. Kate's here. Oh, now I can see everything. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Sophia. Hello, sweetie. Hey, Kaylee. Just let me say, Riley. Hey. Let me see, Mensa. Fatima. Oh, Fatima, thank you so much. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just scroll back up. Natalie is here. Lori, good morning, Lori. And what I'll do is when I do address your question, I'll actually post it on the screen here. And if I don't get to everyone's question, feel free to book a reading. The link, everything, all of my links are below this video. You'll find them. Just to show you my new book that just came out this past month or in February, Why Your Animals in Your Life. You definitely want to grab this really powerful book. It talks about not just your intuition, but it talks about really how to start living in a life with your animal and really understanding who you are, not just that you have a name and you have a job, and it goes beyond that, but understanding you are an amazing, energetic, beautiful, loving being, and so is your animal, and that the relationship you have with your animal, it is so deep. And in that book, you will learn so many tips and tools. You will learn how to intuitively talk with your animal. You will learn what your soul contract is with your animal. So I highly recommend it. Link is in my bio. It'll take you right to Amazon. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's see what other new comments are here. Okay. And if I don't know if Jacqueline is here. So her first question is, Jacqueline asked, no, Jacqueline is here. I think you did. Yeah, there you are, Jacqueline. Good morning. So let's see. Her question is, where's your question? We have a deposit for a new puppy, and we'll be picking one of the two females available in March, a new Shih Tzu puppy. Would one of my beloved pets be returning to me, Lila or Misu? Misu. So earlier I started making some notes. And actually both Lila and Mitsu came to me. They're just so, oh my God. Such loving energy, both of them, such loving energy. When they were in the physical body, they protected you, but not at the same time. Not at the same time. They protected you. That was super, super powerful. And in their own way, of course they were your babies, but you literally you cradled them. So I'm making sure I'm connected with the right two animals. And I normally don't connect with two animals at a time, but they're conscious beings. They're pure conscious beings. And so they can come together. It's really powerful. Never had that happen before. Jacqueline, they're both showing me you are going to see in due time, in your own way, you're going to see mannerisms and traits. Two things. How they both had the same kind of walk. They're like, if they were on a what do you call it? A walkway, like a model walkway, they'd be prissy and walk like that. Very powerful. You're going to start noticing that in your new puppy, especially as your new puppy gets more aligned with her body. That's one. And the barking and the sounds, they're going to be very similar. So are they reincarnated? No, it's because it's not about past and present or future. It's about becoming familiar with the frequency of Misu and Lila. Did I say your name right? Lila, yeah. How'd you say your name? It's about becoming familiar with the frequencies, and the walk is very, very important to you. The sounds they make is very, very important to you, and it's almost like it's not super high pitch. It's like yeekum. Yeah, it's like a yeekum, like their bark is like yeah. Really, really powerful. Thank you, Jacqueline. Thank you for the thumbs up. The other aspect that you're going to see in this new puppy is just that look. That look she gives you, you know, and you're going to go, oh, are you Lila or are you Mia? And you're going to Misu, and you're not going to look at the new puppy as two different animals. You're going to look at the puppy as all combining. It's all combining of their beautiful, loving energy. So don't define it, just be with it. Don't define what you pick up, just be with what you pick up. If it feels familiar, you know it's one or both of them. They're guiding you. They are guiding you. They're the ones who actually Misu. It was Misu. She's like, no, it was me. It was me that encouraged her to think about getting another puppy. Misu was very dominant over Lila. So I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you. And thank you. Thank you for emailing. So just enjoy. This is powerful. This is really powerful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to scroll back up. I'm going to scroll back up and I'm just going to go in line of each of the comments, each of the questions. Okay. Oh, Kate, welcome. You said this is your first time here. Well, welcome. And I don't know if you came over from TikTok from my earlier live at 12 noon. Make a comment. Let me know. That would really make my heart feel good. All right, let's go here. Natalie, I came from TikTok, Mom. Oh, yeah, I never know whose name is whose because everybody has different usernames. Thank you, Dog Mom. Thank you, Natalie. So glad you're here. Okay, Sophia. So let's show this. Okay, Sophia, can you please connect with my dog, Oliver? We recently lost our family dogs. I want to see if he's okay. So Oliver's in spirit. Thank you so much. So I'm connected with Oliver. He's showing me a bandana. He's showing me a blue and red bandana and purple. You like vivid colors. Anyway, he's with other animals. He's with other dogs. And there's also a cat. Did you become friendly with a squirrel also? Sophia, did you become friendly with a squirrel also? Because he's also showing me that there's a squirrel there that's in spirit with everybody. So Sophia came from TikTok. Thank you so much. So I hope that helps you. They doing really good. He's not in any pain, of course. You have to stop questioning yourself. You have to stop questioning. Yes, you have a cat. Thank you so much for confirming. But you have to stop questioning what you feel is right for you. Meaning you're like, well, is that or is that? Is that? You're like you go like that. He wants you to just do what feels right. Do what feels right. You have a big decision coming up. The way to make that decision is to follow what feels right. And you know how you would talk with him when he was in the physical body and he would like tilt his head. So just close your eyes and you can ask him, so should I or shouldn't I? I'm not sure. It feels like this, but I'm not sure. Could you please help me out? And he will help you out. Oliver is always with you. So I hope that helps you. Okay. I forgot how to just go like here. Let me scroll down. Natalie, can you help me? What is, oh, Moonshine. She's been kind of down. Natalie, Moonshine. Wow. So Moonshine, I am connected with Moonshine loves to go, you do long walks in don't want to necessarily say like in a forest type, but you have long walks, but you haven't been taking her for long walks recently. Please get back outside. Natalie, get back outside and start taking her for those walks, whether long or short. She misses that. She misses that. But you're also sad. Get outside. It will raise your spirits. When you raise your spirits, her spirits will be raised. Do this together. Do this together. She's showing me how these long walks. I'm going to scroll down if you're making any comment. I take her to national parks. Thank you. But yeah, just recently had a baby. That's okay. But that's okay. Include Moonshine with the baby and the baby's care. Talk to Moonshine that like, oh my God, yes. Let Moonshine smell her up the wazoo. Give Moonshine a job. Oh my God. Okay. You're going to love this job. You're going to love Moonshine wants a job. When the baby is sleeping, you have a baby monitor, of course, like that. But Moonshine's going to let you know when it's time to change the diaper. Moonshine wants to help. That's one job you can give Moonshine. Give Moonshine other jobs if you want, but you really have to include her in Moonshine as male or female. Don't know. Doesn't matter. But include Moonshine in the activities with the baby. And you will actually see the baby and Moonshine develop a beautiful kindled relationship. It's very important. So I hope that helps. Yes, she would love that. Yes, please do that. I'm going to move on. Okay. Let's do this. Kaylee. Hi, Kaylee. Does Jumu miss us and is Solar doing okay without Jumo? Am I saying Jumo's Kaylee? Am I saying Jumo's Jomo's name right? Natalie, you're so welcome. Hi, Kaylee. Am I saying your dog's name right? I get a sense that it is Jomi. Jomi, okay. Jomi, thank you. If your question is not clear, it's got to be clear and it's got to be specific. So Riley, redo your question more specifically. They're both cats. Thank you so much. Achoo! Achoo! Somebody keeps sneezing. Somebody keeps sneezing. Jumi used to sneeze all the time, having the difficulty breathing and stuff with the nose. Could you please confirm that? I want to make sure. Kaylee, I want to make sure I'm connected with the right animal, with the right energy. But that's what Jumi is showing me. Had heart difficulty breathing. Not difficulty breathing now, of course. Yes, Solar is doing wonderful. The reason why you can't see it is because you're always questioning, are you okay, Solar? Solar's fine. Yeah, Solar used to sneeze, but he's always had breathing problems. Thank you so much. That came through. Thank you. So here's Jomi's with him. They do zoomies. They do play. You need to help. So one of the reasons why Jomi left the body in the timing that he did was so that you can now focus and help and support Solar. You need to support Solar with Jomi's assistance. You need to start relaxing more. Start easing up and speaking. You need to speak. You need to speak your voice when needed, only when needed. And you need to ground yourself more. When you start doing that and have more concrete, loving, unconditional loving conversations with yourself and with solar, and including, hey solar, I know you're playing with Jomi. This is wonderful. Thank you. Feel free to show me zoomies. Feel free to show me anytime, because solar does look up and look around. You think it's because he doesn't know what's going on. He knows exactly what's going on. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do, Kaylee. Yeah, that sneezing. The sneezing is getting your attention that you need to start doing some deep breathing. You need to start relaxing and then because this was one way solar could get your attention. So I hope this helps you. I want you, if you haven't already, download my free resources. The link is in this bio here underneath. It is underneath this video, I think. I'm pretty sure because I put it there. So check out my free resources. Use all of my free resources, but especially the meditation, because it's going to allow you to connect with both cats, both in spirit and both physically with you, and anybody else you want to connect with. Okay, so Riley. Here we go. Thank you, Riley. Coda is a dog. He was around 7 or 8, and he was, okay, put that up there. Riley, Rachel. So are we Riley or Rachel? I'm not sure who doesn't matter. Okay. Coda's a dog around Saturday. He was a free roaming dog, but was sick and would go far away, but never got lost. And one day never came back. I just want to make sure he made it across Rainbow Bridge. Okay. So I don't work with lost animals. I will try to see what happens with Coda, and I'll try to do my best connecting, but you got to know, Riley, I don't work with lost animals. That frequency, I just don't. What I see the number 3. Could you please confirm, Riley, has it been about 3 years since Coda left the house? Kaylee, you're so welcome. Has it been about 3 years that Coda left your frequency, your energy, your home? I'm doing my best with this. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, Riley. Do you want to be called Riley or Rachel? You might be called Riley or Rachel. Summer 20. Thank you so much. Okay. Riley. Okay, thank you, Riley. So, Riley, he is in spirit. He is showing me. He's confirming. He was almost, when he was in the physical body, big dog, medium to big, not a tiny. He was not a tiny dude. He was a big dude. Call him big dude? Dakota Bear. He actually, wow. He's so glad you're here. He actually left and did not come back because he didn't want you to try and save him. The body was very ill. The body was had major imbalance. And he didn't want you to try Coda Bear yet. Yep, you're Coda Bear. Oh, he loves you dearly. He's not suffering. He didn't suffer. He intentionally did that because he did not want you to deal with. He had heartworm bad, yeah. But there was something else. Well, it's interesting. Eating away. It was eating away, and you. In fact, he knew nothing could fix it. It wasn't about fixing, and that's what you would have tried to do. He didn't want you to. Really, really, yeah. But it was very quick. He says, and he doesn't have that anymore. Records. Why? He's showing me records. Either records that play or you keep records. He's showing me the word records. Are you yes, it was very sad. And hard. I tried to comfort him the best. And you did. You did, sweetie. You really did. This was for you to understand that he wants you to know you did everything correctly. You didn't do anything wrong. You did everything right. We want to beat ourselves up, but our animals, both physically here and in spirit, they're like, this is why I'm in your life. I'm showing you unconditional love. Be unconditional love to yourself. Do not beat yourself up. Just be in the present moment. Learn. That's why we're here. We're here to learn. We're here to learn. It's not just learning from the good stuff. It's learning from the crappy stuff. How else do you awaken? How else do you go, wait a minute, I don't want to do that again. I want to do something different. I want to do something where I feel good about. So I'm going to change my beliefs. I'm going to change my actions. I'm going to change where I come from energetically. And I'm going to let my dog help me. I'm going to let my cat help me. I'm going to let my horse or guinea pig or snake help me because they know the way. They always know the way. So beautiful. Riley, thank you for your persistency. Being persistent. Like I said, when I do these lives on YouTube, I really have, it shows me everybody's comments really clear and pristine. So I'm just going to scroll back to see who's next. Mike, how you been? How you been, Mike? Okay. Okay. So immensamente. Fatima, I'm gonna call you Fatima. Hello, Fatima. Hello, can you please kind of go to my pet spirit? Jispa. She passed tragically. I want to know how she is and why she passed that way. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Chispa. Chispa. Am I saying Chispa correctly, sweetie? Am I saying Chispa? Am I saying chispa? That's insane. I literally have anxiety about heartworms and stuff now. I use extreme preventive along my. So just be relaxed, Riley. I'm going to download. Oh my God, download all my free resources because it'll help you with this new phase of your journey. You just got to chill. Just go, okay, we're just going to get your vitamins and it'll help you, but don't focus on it because the more you focus on preventing, the more likelihood. Doesn't matter how much medication you give the animals, they're still going to get it. That's how energy works. That's how DNA works. It's really powerful. Okay. Hope that helps you. All right. So, Fatima, are you here? Am I saying Chispa's name? Yes, you're saying exactly right. Chispa. Spark in Spanish. I love that. And I feel dog energy. I feel dog energy around that name. Chispa, could you please confirm that as well? Really spiky. I mean, when Chispa, when she was in the physical body, she just like, she's like, come on. She was like, you got to follow me. I know everywhere to go. She got so much energy now, but she's got so much energy now. She feels like, yes, the last few months were really horrific for you. Of course they were. Thank you. Oh, so were you, I see lots of books around you. She's showing me books. Are you a student or were you a student at that time? Are you a student or were you a student at that time? And you were really torn. Your brain was in so many different places, so many different places. This is what she's showing me. Showing me books, lots of books, like a stack of books. Could you please confirm? So she's showing me one of the reasons why she passed that way. Was to help you realize. If it is not always having to constantly hold. Oh, you would constantly hold her. Yes, I do have a lot of books in my home, your office. Thank you. Okay. So the reason why she showed me a lot of the books was, one, not just to, it was also to confirm that it is her I'm connected with, but to also show you that she knows where your energies are, and the guilt feeling you have, you've got to let that go. You try to balance so much, and it's not about balancing. She's showing me it's not about balancing all the things you have to do. It's about learning to pick and choose what you want to do first, second, third, fourth, whatever in each moment, with feeling good. Like, okay, I'm going to do that next. But she stopped you in your tracks with this horrific. So I feel like she's showing me Cancer. She's showing me, when animals show me letters like that, they show me the big C, because all the humans know what the big C is. Could you please confirm? Please confirm. Oh, Mike, thank you so much. Could you please confirm? Show me that big C. Hmm. Ah, it was to help you slow down. That's the bottom line. I don't see that. She's not showing me that. I know that you're saying that happened. She's not showing me that. Wow. Ah, Fatima, you have to know this. You have to know this. This is powerful. The body was very ill. The body was very ill. And the pack knew this. And she said, please, do you have wolves? Do you have wolves also around the house, or in the land where you are? And it wasn't an accident. It was all planned. It was all planned between the other animals, the other dogs. I'm not sure if they're wolves, but the other dogs and her. It was all planned. She was very ill. You didn't do anything wrong. But here's the message she has for you. You need to slow down. You need to be in the present moment. You need to, there's a phrase out there: get out and smell the flowers, smell the roses. It's not about stooping down and smelling the flowers. It's really about coming inward and just giving yourself grace, breathing. Whether you need to be outside or not, it doesn't matter. You need to be within here. It doesn't matter where you are. You could be sitting in a comfortable chair looking out a window or not looking out a window. It doesn't matter. You need to be, Fatima, you need to go deeper into here. That's what's going on. No wolves, but big dogs. She was small. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But understand this. And this is very common. Animals will do this, especially when there are a pack, and we're talking about animals who are indoor, outdoor. In this case, they're outdoor, indoor. They will do that. And your dog, she's showing me, they all have free roam. There's a lot. You got a lot of land. You've got a lot of land, free roam. They will do that, and they're doing that to actually protect the other animals. So I want you to learn how to come from gratitude. From this is a powerful reading. Come from gratitude with understanding that it's not always, it's not always about the human, but it is. Our animals also have soul contracts with other animals, and they also have a desire to experience things here on earth. And this was for you to wake up to understanding that all animals are beautiful soul beings. They are spirits. They are just sentient beings. They have feelings, they understand, and they want to experience things. So it's not always about the human hopping in and always fixing things. It's about the human. They're here in our lives, and in this case, she is here in spirit now to help guide you in this new journey with the other animals. Yeah, 4, 5, 4, 5. I see a number 4, 5. 4, 5. Could you please confirm, Fatima, about a number of dogs you have? Just so I have clarity on that, why I'm getting that number 4 or 5, and then I'm going to move on. Mm. 5 now. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for your being patient and asking the question, Fatima. This is really, really powerful. I'm going to move on. And I'm going to go till my energy says, no, can't go anymore. But I'm good. Kate, so Kate, I'm thinking about getting into pet communication. Any recommendation or resources? Yes, 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 yes. So you always want to follow your intuition and study with an animal communicator that you resonate with. That's first and foremost. Connected with me, I recommend you download all of my free resources. Start with that. And then I also recommend check out my masterclass that's coming up in April. It's a powerful class, and in that you can actually choose. You'll experience animal communication because we tap into your intuition. I go over what it is, and you actually connect with 3 different animals. It'll. I think it's on the 3rd week. We meet 1 time a week, but there's also an option. When you actually check it out, you'll have an option at the checkout to add on a certification, an animal communicator certification, where you and anybody else that does that add-on, we're going to meet on a Saturday in the month of April. I haven't figured out that day yet, but I will. We're going to meet on a Saturday and tap in and connect with 3 more animals. And that's going to be an opportunity for you, if you choose to do that, where you're going to dive in, and whatever additional questions you have, it's an opportunity for you to explore. So that's what I recommend. But first and foremost, you want to just follow your intuition and connect with someone who you feel comfortable with, who you like, you're like, yeah, I like that person. That's my recommendation. But great question. Thank you so much. And again, all of my links to everything I'm sharing with you is under this video, or if you go to dulsanea.com, which I think it's posted on somewhere on the link here, you'll be able to get more information about my services. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Map Goddess, please connect with Moose. He is having a hard time with his 1.5 brother, Mick. Moose, he's having a hard time with his 1.5 brother. His half brother. Do you mean so Map Goddess? What is your first name? Map Goddess, what is your first name, sweetie? Map Goddess, what is your first name? If you're still here, and if you're not, I'm still going to connect and do the reading, and then you can watch the replay. But I'm going to wait a minute or a second or two. Trisha, you're so welcome. Lori, thank you. Mike, thank you. Map Goddess, are you still here? I'm not. Okay. So we're just going to move forward. Moose. Oh, whoa. Okay. Woo. So Map Goddess, whether you're here now or you watch the replay, here's what's going on. Powerful. Moose is really upset. It's not about Map Goddess connect with Mick, known as Jet. Okay. But what's your name? Well, I was asking what your first name is. If you don't want to tell me, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so here's what's going on. There's a lot of comparison. It's like there's he said, she said, but there's a lot of comparison. You're comparing in your mind's eye. Why aren't you like that? Karen, thank you so much, Karen. Thank you. Karen, you don't need to compare Moose to anybody else, including Mick. Now, Mick is trying to help you, but you don't need to compare Moose to Mick or Mick to Moose. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you come from a neutral place of just observing both of them unconditionally with their own mannerisms. And then when you're more relaxed, they're going to interact more. They're going to interact more. You don't have to separate them, but you got to, first of all, you got to get rid of all these scenarios in your brain. Like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing, like, why can't you eat together? They're not eating together. Why are you fighting over the water? Oh, somebody spills the water. And then the other one's like pissed off and like, "Arr!" But this is all, but it has to do with your frequency, your energy. So just come from just clear the slate here and here, and just give them gratitude. Thank them for so much. And I want you to just picture in your mind's eye their own unique personality and thank them for that and welcome them in their own time to get along and interact with one another. Give them that space with no conditions. This is what it means to live unconditionally, people. You can apply the word unconditional to any circumstance. If there's resistance, there's a condition. It's as simple as that. Karen, I hope that helps. I'm going to move on. Wow. Let me see. Okay. Krishana. I think I said your name right. Krishana, could you please see if Fluffy's energy? Thank you so much. Could you feel Fluffy's energy? I need a specific question. What is your specific question, sweetie? Alana, did my dog Lila get reincarnated? So here's how it works. Your beautiful Lila, if you're seeing a similarity in another animal, I feel a male animal's around you. And you're thinking of getting another animal, a female animal, to bring Lila or Laya in. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Our animals, when they physically leave the body, they're done. They're done. They're done. When we talk about reincarnation, it is not going over and over and over in a linear timeline. The only reason why people use the word reincarnation is because they're thinking linearly. They're thinking past, present, future. It's like a timeline. But what is truly going on, and I talk about this in my book, I call it Timeless Connections. It's in chapter 9 about reincarnation. I even give you an example, a personal example that actually happened live on one of my readings on TikTok. It's in here. But it's not about them coming physically back. It's about the themes. It's about the experiences that you have deep in your heart that you've experienced with Laya that is very important to you. And one of them, she's coming to me right now. This is sometimes how I connect with the animals. If I start talking about a concept, they're going to start showing me information. So Laya's showing me she would actually do figure eights around your legs, Alana. I'm going to let me see if you're commenting so I can connect with you, Laya. Yes, you feel her a lot. Yes. But she's showing me when she was in the physical body, she'd be around you. She's like, did you do like training where you would do training with her? But she'd love to just figure eights around you. She just loves to do that. And Krishana, I see your question. I will do that one next. But she's showing me that now. You will see aspects of her personality that thrive with you, that get your attention. Like, oh my God, you look the same way. The head tilt, even the she would have like, she would almost be like a cat, but she wasn't a cat. She was a dog, but she would sound like almost like a cat. So she did figure eight loops. Thank you so much, Dr. Hoops, and would wrap it around. Thank you so much. Thank you for confirming that. So this is one aspect that is so dear to your heart because she showed me. So with another animal coming into your life, that animal will be their unique self. They'll be their unique soul, conscious self, their soul spirit self. But if it's needed for whatever reason, Lila will come through your new animal. And if you will, I'll use the word coach your new animal. Show her this. It'll really get her going. It'll really get her like, oh my God, Lila's here. Now, does that mean you need to call your dog Lila? You can. It's up to you. But understand that our animals, they don't physically come back. They're done. They've completed their soul contract. They really have. But it doesn't mean you can't experience their frequency, their loving energy in and through another animal. This is that timeless connection. It's a timeless connection because I know people are like, well, what about past lives? Past lives is all about the frequency of the information. I will give you a beautiful example. I have such a deep connection with Amelia Earhart. Okay. I love flying. I have flown planes in this presence, but in the past, I always saw myself like in like really negative low frequency. I could feel it. I knew it. I was like, oh, I wasn't Amelia Earhart, but I resonated with that frequency. I understood that frequency that she went through. That's what, having a life experience, a soul life experience is all about. So it's like going to a Chinese restaurant, pick it a little bit, like, yeah, even having dreams, it's powerful. So I hope that helps you. Wow. I really got off on a tangent, but sometimes that happens. Okay. I hope that helps you, Karen. Let's see. Alana. I hope that helps you. And her full name was Amelia. Wow. Do you see? Wow. I got to post that for a second. Her full name is Amelia. People, this is a beautiful example. It's not reincarnation. It is a frequency. It is an alignment of vibration and frequency. And when we're aligned with that frequency, we receive information. So my connection, Alana, with your dog, right, opened that doorway for me to share that experience, my own personal experience. She's like, well, she'll get it. I didn't realize it until you said that. It's powerful. And our 1-year-old reminds me of so yes. So rejoice with that. Rejoice. And always thank Lila or Amelia. Thank you. Any other signs or signals you want to send to me? Any other messages? Yeah, we'll do it that way. Be creative. Be creative. He was very vocal. Thank you. All right. So I hope that helps you. This is gonna be my last reading because I'm starting to get a little fizzle here. Fluffy passed suddenly a Valentine. I want to know if his energy is going to be reincarnated, if he's doing okay. I miss him dearly. He was 50. Okay. So I love this. Thank you, Krishana. Thank you. So you now have a better understanding. So I'm gonna share with you what Fluffy wants you to know relevant to what to look for in okay. So oh my God, Fluffy, so pretty. So Fluffy, first of all, not just because Fluffy is named Fluffy, but you have to understand the brushing and the combing. Really, really love that. And the Fluffy showing me, you could sit there for hours if you had hours to do it. It was usually during television time, although you don't watch very much television now. Krishana just doesn't watch too much television. But the point is that you love doing that. Oh, Krishana, you're so welcome. Alana, you're so welcome. Mine was the one after this one. Maybe next time. Mandy, let me just see. Repost your question, please. Let me just see. But let me flow with this for now. Yeah, he loved. Yeah. So now you understand because I just went through a beautiful example of what the truth is behind incarnation, and that it's all about what your frequency, what you're aligned with. So I will tell you this. I will tell you this right. Oh my God, Fluffy is showing me. I take it. A cat body, major cat body. You are definitely thinking and feeling another Fluffy, another long hair cat. Fluffy says, do it. Do it, because that's going to align your energy. That's going to allow you to release any anxiety and guilt you have, because she really doesn't want you to feel guilty about anything. You did everything correctly. You really did. You really did. And the reason why on Valentine's Day is because she doesn't want you to take to heart these traditional holidays. That's not why she did that. It has nothing to do with tradition. It has everything to remind you of how big your heart is all the time. You don't have to wait for a special day. Boy, if that doesn't get your attention, I don't know what does. Wow, Krishana. He was like a cat. Oh, okay. Cool. Very cool. I don't, yeah, right. He went to the, yeah, he was showing me. Again, when I say he, she, I'm not looking at the body. I'm looking at the energy. I'm looking at the energy. But yeah, when I said TV, Fluffy was like, no. So powerful. Okay. I hope that helps you, Krishana. Thank you so much for your patience. All right, Mandy, what is this? This is going to be my last live reading. And obviously, I'm not able to get to everybody, but feel free to either book a reading. My minis, I did bring back my mini readings. You'll see that on my service page. And definitely check out my masterclass. It's really powerful. And of course, you want to check out my book. It's a really powerful book. Okay. Okay, somebody's asking this question right now. Somebody's asking me, Mandy, don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Somebody said, so, how do you do this? How can you sit here and boop a doop a doop a doop a doop? So what I do is, when I do these live readings, I set the intention that I'm just open to receiving, and I just allow, and I am a conduit. That's all I am. I'm a conduit. And before I come live, I go into a brief meditation. First, I let all my animals, I let all my cats know what I'm going to be doing. So if they do want to come downstairs and sit on my lap or sit around me, they can, and they know it's not time for me to get up and take care of them. They know that. I talk to them. But then I go into a really 2-3 minute quiet centering, allowing, and for the highest and greatest good. That's right. I keep it so simple. I do have a crystal. It was in my lap. I also have a blanket to keep myself warm. I do. You just allow yourself to be your authentic self. It's really what you do. And you give yourself permission to just be open. That's what I do. Oh, and I also make sure I eat beforehand, because that way I have fuel, because this does take energy. Hi, Onyx. Onyx is here. But she's patient. She knows. Okay, Mandy. I was wondering if Shoelace is lonely without her sister and would like a friend. Shoelace. Is Shoelace in a dog body? Could you confirm if Shoelace? No, Shoelace is not in a dog body. Shoelace is not in a dog body. It's a cat body. Cat body. I pick up a cat body. No, it is not time. It is not time to bring in another animal. She is a cat, yes. Is she, by any chance, is she like does she have blue eyes? Or when does Shoelace have blue eyes by any chance? I see blue eyes. You know who's blue eyes? Somebody has blue eyes. And she's not missing her sister. It's not about a replacement. It's not about, she doesn't miss her sister. She communes with her sister all the time. All the time. Does she, but I got to know, who has blue eyes? I'm seeing beautiful blue eyes. Beautiful blue eyes. Okay, we can do that. And she's not, I see shoelace as a tan, black and white, tan, black and white. So she's actually showing me right now, it's not time yet for another animal. It's still time for you and her to really go deeper. She's obsessed with my son and his dad, and they're both have blue eyes. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's not an obsession. It's not an obsession. That's your interpretation. Sweetie, that's your interpretation. She's just like chilling out with them. She loves their energy. They're really easy-go-lucky people. She wants you to take a message from that. She wants you to be more easygoing and just chill out with her more. And then you will know when the right time is to bring in another animal. Yeah. So I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you. That's going to be my last reading. That's going to be my last reading for the live. So if you all found this really, really helpful, please put in the comments. I want more, because what I'll try and do is just, I normally go live on TikTok. And I really want to consolidate it so that if I'm going to go live, I'm going to go live, and I'm going to spend some time on TikTok. I'm going to spend some time on YouTube. And I really like this. So it really was powerful. Yeah, it's not, just because you want one doesn't mean it's time. You have to understand the understanding of, I want something, or do I need something? Right now is not the right time. You will know when the right time is. I want more, Melissa. Okay, thank you, Melissa. That's okay. Would love to catch you open skin. Yeah, so here's how it works on YouTube, which I love doing this on YouTube, by the way, is when I post the next time I'm going to be going live, which will be next Wednesday, you can send me, I'll either do it in an email, or I'll do it in the community, or you'll see it. You'll see it in my in my community, my channel. Make a comment there. I know, Jacqueline, your comment went away. I don't know why, but make a comment there, or send me an email letting me know what your question is. So if I get an email way before I go live, I'm going to address those questions. You can do that, or like I said, it's going to be first come, first serve. That's the best way, the fairest way I can do it. But again, feel free to book a reading. I would be honored to connect with your baby in a private reading. And they're really powerful, because you really will grow from the information that your animal wants to share with you. You will start your own healing process, and or they will start healing. It's not that you're doing the healing for them. You're doing the healing on you, and they're doing the healing on them. But they need that space. They need to know they can come into that healing space, and it's really full of unconditional love, because that means you got their message. So check it out. Hey, Cindy. Oh my God, Cindy, I was just thinking of you, because I was reading your testimonial on my website. Just got the end of it. Absolutely want more. Thank you, Dog. So good to see you. Lori, thank you. Mike, thank you so much for being here. All of you, thank you. I can't do this without you. So I truly am grateful for every one of you. And again, I'm not going to apologize. I can't do everybody's reading, but I do the best I can. That's where I'm doing it. Oh my God. Give Stevie a hug. I will. I don't know where he is. He's sleeping somewhere, but he's not down here. He's missing. He's 10 years old. So Anna, I do not work with lost animals. Please reach out to an animal communicator that specifically works with lost animals. Please do that. That is so crucial. You do not need to be on this live. Please hop off. Go do your search wherever you do your searching for an animal communicator that works with lost animals. And I wish you all the best. Truly. Aw. Yeah, Cindy. Oh my God, Cindy, check out my masterclass. You may be interested in that. Okay. You are amazing. Anna, thank you. SB, thank you so much. Sue, thank you so much. All right, everybody. Until the next time, I will see you soon. Check out, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that notification button so that you hop on here sooner than later. Like I think a lot of people did hop on here. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Mwah. Love to you all.